Hello students, there was a request by one of the viewers, Mr. Sumit Kumar. He wanted me to make a video on the conversation a front office employee has with a possible guest while taking a reservation. Before making this video, I actually searched on the YouTube looking for other videos which gave a demonstration of that conversation, and I did manage to find some good videos, and I would like to share the link to those videos in the description of this video below. So I would rather prefer to have a kind of a concept sharing talk here to help you understand as to what is really important in this conversation while you're taking a reservation. First of all, what is a reservation? It's a transaction. It's a deal between a traveler who's anxious to reserve an accommodation at a known place, safe place, a place that fits into his or her budget. And on the other hand, we have a business owner who owns a accommodation business, and they are also anxious to secure business as much in advance as possible. So there are two needy parties. One needs accommodation desperately, and one needs to earn a living desperately. So it's a serious business, number one. And if reservation is not handled properly, it can just ruin the deal. It can just ruin the entire business. So I think we would first look at the conversation from the customer's point of view. What is it that should be done so that they are happy? So a guest is anxious about, number one, whether the rooms are available or not, whether you have got the dates correct or not, the timings of arrival departure correct or not, and would the guest be overbilled or billed in a way which is not acceptable to them, so that policies of your billing, like basis of charging, that must be made very clear to the guest as to how the billing will be done. Also assure them in a very direct and clear terms whether rooms are available or not. If you are putting them on wait list, say so. So from a guest point of view, what is really important is the stay details and the billing. So these details must be asked for and reconfirmed by the reservation taker. The reservationist has to repeat whatever details they have recorded, and also in fact send a confirmation after the deal is over, after the booking is confirmed, in writing, so that if there are discrepancies or if there are issues which the guest doesn't agree with, we can actually sort it out before the traveler lands in your hotel, and then we have a scene, an ugly scene. From the hotel's perspective, from the business owner's perspective, what is really important is of course money, and again stay details, because we do not want to get into a legal hassle. We don't want to be dragged to a court that we did not honor the commitment, did not honor the reservation, and therefore both the parties, in fact, needs are similar, they are same. So stay details, billing details, and there is now a third party here which you must be aware of. The third party in this transaction is the government. Government, which has a tremendous responsibility of running everything and being responsible for everything, including what goes on inside a hotel, who visits a hotel, who does what in the hotel, is it legal or illegal. And we must respect that concern, because it is our government, we have chosen that government, and as a reservation assistant, as a front office manager, I must support my government in doing things in the right way. So guest ID, the guest contact details, things like where he is coming from, where he is going to, these things are critical from a government point of view, and we must obtain it. If not at reservation, then at least at registration. I think if you keep these things in mind, then reservation process should be effective, successful. And finally, the fourth thing is like, does the guest have any special needs? Some needs are universal, some needs are common, and we don't need to ask for it. But there are needs which are particular to individuals, to families, to genders, and we must respect those such needs. We must ask for those needs, note it down, and then repeat it, reconfirm it, so that they are assured, reassured, they are in fact comforted that we understand what you really want and will do our best to deliver that when you arrive in the hotel. And if you realize that reservation is in fact the beginning of what we call guest cycle in a hotel, and the next stage of guest cycle is registration check-in, which depends a great deal upon your reservation process being done successfully. If you are good in reservation, then registration is very smooth. And if you are sketchy and dodgy and hesitant at reservation stage, then registration might suffer delays, disputes, hard feelings, and maybe broken relationships, which you wouldn't want to happen. Because I realize that traffic to any area is always limited, it's always fixed. Not everyone visits every city in the world. So number of people who go to a particular destination, number of people who book a room in a particular hotel is always limited, it's always fixed. And you better be respectful to them, you better be attentive to them, and you better take care of them. So that's all in this presentation about reservation. I would share some links to conversation videos. I'm not making a video on conversation because I don't have a partner right now. As and when I get a partner, I'll also do a conversation for you, Sumit. Thank you for this request, and I hope this video helped you in your career, in your learning. Have a great day, Sumit, and everyone who's watching this video.